Hi guys and welcome to TechBased. In this video we're going to talk about some new Windows 11 26H2 features that are present in the latest Windows 11 Insider preview build for the dev channel, which is the build 26300.7877. If you are at least on this build, you're going to be able to see and enable, if you want, the latest features from this build. In this video I'm going to show you how to enable these new features, and then we're going to showcase them to see how they look. And of course, if you enjoy videos like these, please don't forget to leave a like below and also subscribe to the TechBased channel with notification bell activated so that you won't miss any future uploads like this one. So let's begin with the video. First of all, as always, we're gonna have to set up ViveTool on our computer. Let's quickly do that. You can get ViveTool from the article below in the video description, and then just get the version for Intel and AMD. You can then save it and open it up using File Explorer. Inside File Explorer, click on Extract All, click on Browse, and make sure you extract it into a folder. For example, I have a folder here in local disk C, Hidden Features. I'm gonna select the folder. Also, let's copy the location and then click on Extract. In my case, I'm gonna have to replace the files and we are good to go. This is how easily you set up ViveTool. Now we're gonna have to open up the search box, type in here CMD, and then click on Run as Administrator. And as your account control, click on Yes. First of all, inside CMD, let's type CD and then paste the location where we extracted ViveTool. And then we're gonna have to run a few commands for the different features that we want to enable manually because they are slowly rolling out. A huge shout out to Phantom of Earth on Twitter or x.com for providing the information and IDs for all these features. Make sure to follow him from the pinned comment below. First of all, let's type in ViveTool/enable/ID, and then we have three different IDs. These are some IDs that will make sure all your features work correctly, and you should receive the message successfully set feature configuration. Next up, we have the ID for the new taskbar thumbnail animations, then the ID for the new File Explorer context menu changes, the ID for the simplified device card inside the settings homepage, two different IDs for the about page inside settings, and lastly, the ID for the point-in-time restore settings changes. Basically, these are all the commands that need to run to enable all these latest features. You're gonna have all of them listed in the article below, so you can just copy and paste them from there if you want to do so. After you've done this, make sure to exit out from the CMD and then restart your computer for the changes to take effect. And now after the restart, let's check out the new features. First of all, I'm gonna open up the File Explorer as an example, then also the Settings app. You're gonna see the new taskbar thumbnails animations whenever you're hovering over different app groups and switching between them. This has been in Windows for quite a while, now added in Windows 11 26H2, so I think it's quite an interesting thing and is looking pretty good. Now, related to the File Explorer and Windows in general, we have a new context menu change, and this means that whenever you have a .exe file or BAT, if you right click on that type of file, you're going to see that in the context menu, now the open icon will match the executable icon. So this can happen for different types of files, for example, as you can see, also for .m6 files. So I think this is quite a small change, but pretty nice design-wise. Inside the Settings app, we're going to be able to notice the new device card, which is this one. This is basically a simplified device card, which shows information about the processor, installed RAM, graphics card, and the storage, with a quick link to the About section, which also has been changed. They added these cards at the top again inside the Settings app, which look pretty good. And also you have these copy buttons to be able to copy all the Windows info if you want, and then you can paste them inside a document, and this is how the copied information looks. As you can see, it is preserved quite well. And also inside the Settings app, if you go to System and then scroll down to Recovery and then go to Point-in-Time Restore and then click on View or Edit, you're going to notice that you are now asked for administrator privileges with user account control. You can see more details here. Then you can click on Yes to access the Point-in-Time Restore, which now opens inside a pop-up, not in a different settings page. The settings are all the same, but whenever you change something, you're going to have to click on the Save button for all the changes to be saved, because before, whenever you changed something, it would have been already changed. I think this is quite a useful change inside Windows 11, and these are basically the new features that we have inside the latest Windows 11 Insider preview build for the dev channel, a preview build for Windows 11 26H2. For more information, all the in-depth steps, ViveTool, and commands, you can check out the article below in the video description. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like below and also subscribe to the TechBased channel with the notification bell activated so that you won't miss any future uploads like this one. I was your man from TechBased. Until next time, have a nice day.